This video is sponsored by Straight Arrow News. It feels like every time I open YouTube, there are 100 new news stories that I should be paying attention to, but the hard thing is, I don't know who is presenting unbiased facts. I was once told that the best thing to do is to look at news stories from both sides, which in theory is a great idea, but honestly, who has the time or even the energy to be doing all of that? If you can relate at all, then Straight Arrow News is an app that you should definitely check out. They focus on fact-based, truly non-partisan journalism. They chart a middle path between divisive issues and carefully examine all sides of each story and acknowledge key talking points from both sides of the aisle, while respecting differences in beliefs and opinion and delivering the news with nuance and empathy. One of the coolest features of the app is Media Miss, which highlights stories that both right and left-leaning outlets aren't covering, so you can get a complete picture of the news. Go to sand.com/CinePals to check it out, or download using the link in the description or the QR code. By subscribing, you're not only supporting the channel, but you're also supporting journalists who are passionate about raising the bar on news and getting you the truth.
CinePals. We're continuing forward with The Boys, Season 4, Episode 4. I just read today that everything is going to finish with Season 5.
Oh.
So that might be old news, but I saw it pop up on a suggested article. I was like, oh, okay, good to know. So anyway, let's continue with the show. Here we go. That is an unreliable keyboard. I know, because I own 2 of them.
Why do you have 2?
Oh, because I thought the first one was my fault. Logitech.
Hold on.
Most of the time
Tell
they're
them
good.
leave a breach.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's coming down. Oh, God.
That
You
one
guys,
little gun.
You guys are not ready. Run. Burn everything.
He didn't have to take the elevator.
Well, he would have destroyed everything if he came down.
Hello, everyone.
Did they all raise him?
John.
It's quite the welcome
Homelander.
party, huh?
Just Homelander. Homelander. Oh, my God.
They are appropriately scared. Oh, God.
Assistant director now, Marty. I still remember when they had you wiping out the stool sample containers. You remember?
Is he gonna murder everybody?
Yeah, I think so.
Where's Barbara?
She's off site today.
Oh, bring her in, would you? I'd love to catch up. Tell her it's a little reunion. All right, everyone, dig in.
You have to eat ice cream cake.
What choice do you have?
Exactly.
Oh, I thought blood was gonna splatter all
I
over
know.
that. I guess they've appropriately set it up with all the violence leading up to this episode.
Yeah.
And, I mean, over the course of the entire show. But then he wouldn't get all the information he wants. Yeah.
What the hell, man? Can we pull that out of you?
Is he gonna
Oh no! Oh, the worst! Ouch!
Oh, thank goodness it was his face and not his head.
Come on, get up. Butcher, the world doesn't end just because your shitty life does.
Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry, your father's condition meets the criteria for brain death.
How long before,
A couple of days at most.
Damn, that's a tough decision.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
He's so powerless. That's such a frustrating situation.
Yeah.
What is he seeing?
Oh, is he gonna give him some V?
With his newly announced anti-superhero legislation, Bob Singer has just shown the American people who he really is.
You should hear what they say about me.
Give us the room.
I need an opportunity to say that at least once in my life.
I read the draft of your soup control bill. You need, what, 50 million constituents demanding Congress get off its ass? No offense, but your PR department is kind of shitting the bed. Your ad buys during CSI Las Vegas are definitely winning over the left the TV on because they're dead.
Oh my god.
What is your suggestion?
I can get people into the streets all over the country, and they'll demand that the bill gets passed.
You'll do it as Starlight?
Yes, once and for all, we put Vought into the ground.
All right.
I don't trust anybody. Maybe he's more motivated to do the right thing.
Hello? What is this?
I don't know. Who's uncultured now?
Watch, it turns out he knows the truth.
My dad used to play this all the time in the car. I'd fall asleep to it in the back seat.
Guilt.
When my mom wasn't on my ass in my grades, she was a federal judge. She dealt with really violent cases, like the worst of the worst. And there was this Russian mafia thing in Brighton Beach. Their boss was this woman. My mom was gonna make an example out of her, so they made an example out of my mom. Some guy broke in and they found my parents first. Then my little sister.
You were there.
I heard him coming down the hallway, so I just hid under my bed. All I saw was his ankle. He had these scars, all these burns, maybe.
So he knows?
All the nightmares about them.
Sorry.
Clearly, he doesn't have a foot fetish.
Breakfast?
Put your socks on.
Yeah. And never taking my socks off for Nookie ever again.
I don't know. Like, am I the weird one? I like to explore all of a girl's body.
Hey guys, let's call in Stacy and Mark. We need to get an announcement ready.
Why? What? Oh,
What?
they left. Oh God, it's Firecracker. Great marketing though. Truth Bomb. What a name.
VNN is handling the launch of Firecracker Show, Starlight's progressive jihad, and hashtag arrogant white feminism are showing promise. We need the algorithm to find the most receptive users.
All that stuff looks like YouTube studio stats
Yeah.
in the background.
People are outraged by Starlight for reasons they can't even explain.
Dope.
Deep. Shut up. No one asked you anything. Sit there and look pretty.
So I was thinking over lunch we could order some of those fried pickles from Flavortown.
This is not being discreet, dude.
I find you repulsive in a way that's difficult to quantify, and I'm f***ing amazing at quantifying.
That was a great insult.
Damn. She used him.
You have no idea. I'm waiting for this my whole life.
One last piece of the puzzle. Figured this could be your big finish.
Oh, what is it? Dang, it must be
Well-
really
You know,
good.
when I first met you, I thought you were kind of uppity, but
Everyone's got the
you
same
were one of the
opinion.
good ones.
Oh no, you did not say that.
We are the new kids in the 7.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta look out for each other.
That's a triggering phrase.
She didn't like that.
Regarding the Deep, I thought she was just trying to keep that on the down low.
Nah, I reckon there was something in there.
Firecracker celebrity friends are arriving. Such a void.
Oh, hey.
He's back.
Bringing him back in.
No. I don't trust him. And you can drink yourself to death in whatever dark hole you crawled out of.
That shit Homelander and Sage are talking about, that's some end-of-time shit. Team has shot one total asshole, and we need this mother... Annie, this is my call. It's done.
Yep, he's the boss.
Whoa.
No.
All right then. Can someone please explain to me what makes you Firecracker's maybe
You have no idea.
bollocks?
Yeah.
He's right through all the bullshit.
Calling bullshit.
You get me 50K from the company, and in 3 hours, I'll have all the dirt we need on Loomis guns and ammo.
Butcher, there's no way I'm letting you out of my sight with 50 grand.
What's he gonna do?
You ain't gonna like it.
What's he gonna do with 50 grand that he couldn't be trusted with at this point?
I don't know. Just give it to him.
How about a game of waste paper basketball? First to 3, and tell you what, make it interesting. You win, I'll let you knock off early, go see the fam. Okay. Excellent.
But what if you lose? You didn't ask, what if I lose? Nice. I'm scared.
I once saw you take a shot of the wastebasket, and you nailed it, and you don't remember.
Oh.
Yeah, you were sitting there, and, well, I was in this oven here. You made the shot, you did a little fist pump to celebrate, and then you turned up the temperature to see if you could burn my skin. You remember that, right? Your turn.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I was in there, screaming in agony, and my tears
He's gonna put him in there, isn't he?
sizzled away.
Oh my gosh.
I remember there was people standing here taking notes, but behind them, I saw you make that shot.
I was just doing my job.
Oh.
Oh, no.
The worst possible words.
It's funny, isn't it, how People can have such a different memory of the exact same thing.
Yep.
It's all a matter of perspective, I guess.
Oh gosh.
Hey, Frank.
I'm
This is my
scared.
last shot. Why don't you go and watch from in there?
John, why don't we...
Homelander.
You're right.
He'll
Get in the oven,
he'll cook you
or
with
your
his
family goes in with you.
Oh,
Please,
jeez.
Homelander, you don't have to
Marty.
do...
It's like you go in the oven or he cooks you with his eyes.
Yeah, either way, you're dead.
I'm so sorry. You were just doing your job, right?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I forgive you.
It's horrifying, but at the same time, I'm like, but you kind of deserved it. I mean, that was awful what you were doing.
Yeah.
Thanks, by the way, for being my muscle.
I got you.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
I'm the one that called you.
Are you crazy? Sage is on my ass, stares at me like I'm
Oh.
I need a dose of Compound V, and I need it today.
Homelander has every vial of V locked up in his apartment. Hundreds of them. Nobody gets it.
Okay, well, he's not gonna miss one vial then. You gotta find a way.
No.
Mm-mm.
You owe me.
I owe you? I just saved your fucking life.
Every single f***ed up horrible thing that's ever happened to me, to all of us, it all started with you.
That's true.
Because you took away someone I loved. Now you're gonna give someone I love back.
What?
My dad's about to die.
Oh.
V's the only thing that can save him.
Kimiko's like, I didn't know. Oh god, who's on the other end?
What?
If I do this, we're good.
Yes.
Wow.
Kimiko, I'm sorry, but it's my dad. What else was I supposed to do?
I don't know, let him go?
Wow.
That's not what you want to hear. Oh my god, now they're shooting? Oh my god, why?
Get his ankle some V.
Who the f*** are those guys?
Oh, go get him, Kimiko.
I can't my ankle.
Don't be a wuss, let's go.
I feel like if they wanted to kill him, they could have.
Yeah.
Who are those guys?
Some packing tape.
Stress light, shining light. Why are they after us?
Oh god. Wouldn't it be so helpful if you could talk?
What do we do?
Just kind of, you know.
No, I can't run anywhere. I can't.
Carry him, aren't you strong?
How much time do they have? Aren't they being pursued?
What the heck?
She is super resourceful.
Yeah.
Okay. I got it.
All right. Fair.
He's
Oh
getting
my God.
elevated. He had a little training session with Starlight.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Damn. That could kill you. God damn.
Not a word about that 50 grand and what happened to it, the Mallory motherfucker.
Straight up web weaver stinky spider. Heroin enemas don't come cheap, my son.
I'll never unsee that nasty shit.
Ew.
Anyway, don't matter. We've got what we needed, job done.
You ever gonna tell me what happened with that gash on your face?
Ah, I slipped and fell. Uh-oh. Sometimes I get like that when I stand up too quickly.
Emma, got a favour to ask.
You're in the position to ask for a favor?
If I can't get the job done before I need you to get Ryan away from Homelander.
Oh, butcher.
Please.
I've got to be realistic. 'Cause some days I can barely even stand. Get him out of there. Raise him.
Raise him?
You're the best dad I know him.
Oh, that's true.
What if Ryan doesn't want to go?
Then you've got to make him.
How?
Yeah, like, yeah, exactly.
How would you possibly make a kid with superpowers do anything?
Just weren't sure whether you wanted us to kneel before you cross or burn it.
Well, you're those motherfuckers that killed my friend.
Yeah, crying shame that. All right, keep your ear on, love. We just want a little chin wag's all.
Talk American?
Magical summer when you was 28, working as a counselor at the Capes for Christ Bible Camp in Davie, Florida. And you met that lovely 15-year-old boy who tickled your fancy and then tickled more than that, didn't he?
Wow.
You and your little Bieber edging in the back of your RAV4 in the car park of Booker de Bevo. You're gonna tell us everything you know about Sage and her grand plan.
Wow. Burn it, firecracker. You better have a backup.
How about I just send it myself?
Wow, I wasn't expecting that.
We're gonna find out.
Woo!
I had inappropriate relations with a sweet young man. The moment of my greatest weakness was also the moment that pushed me to my eternal salvation. And my sins were washed away by the tears of his love.
Praise the Lord!
Wow, what a way to pivot.
Wow, yeah.
What a way to twist that.
She knows her audience.
Our Lord Jesus Christ put that young man in my life to lead me to the path of righteousness.
Barf.
Does this work?
Yes.
And that's what Starlight, she just didn't do.
She got that.
Y'all
She
ever
got
hear
ahead
that
of it.
story about her very first save? She was only 13 years old, and well, a gunman came into Walmart and took hostages. She blinded one of those hostages that day, a mother of 3, just trying to buy crunch berries for her kids. She just went on, smiling for those cameras.
But that's what they tell you to do.
I was still learning how to control my powers.
Well, whatever you attempted, seems you have failed.
Not so fast, Frenchie.
What?
Keys to a trailer. Go give it to us, will you?
I didn't even see the opportunity where they had to lift that. Uh-oh, uh-oh,
Oh, no.
somebody's freaking out.
Uh-oh. Yeah, just leave her. Oh, wow.
Is he gonna get... Oh, shit, he's seeing too much.
He's got to have cameras or something around. Okay.
Is that what you're looking for?
Oh.
Is that milk?
Yeah, his booby milk. Oh, he's an addict too, though.
But...
A-Train.
Why, yay.
What the f are you doing here? Taking V, huh?
What the hell are you doing in here?
Nothing.
Good question.
You left a floater in his toilet?
That was there when I got here.
Pathetic clapback that I have ever seen. And you know, if Homelander knew, that would be the last shit you ever take.
Oh, yeah? If Homelander knew you took that V, he would flay you alive.
You guys are even now.
Yeah.
Both shut
Looks
up.
like we both have a problem.
Exactly. Just shut the f up. Move on.
Looks like we do.
Yeah. Do we have an understanding?
So, what do we do about it?
I'd like to apologize for Frank. Look, I guess I got a little grumpy.
A little?
Can you forgive me? Of course. These things happen.
Oh my god.
You were always one of the kinder ones.
That's right, John.
Homelander.
I'm so
we
scared.
were friends. I was always nice to you.
Oh, shut up.
Well, you remember the nickname you had for me, right? Really?
Oh, no.
Squirt. He called me Squirt, silly. You remember why?
No.
Oh. I used to be left in there for hours, completely alone, right? Only, I was never really alone, was I? You were always watching. Were you, Marty?
Oh no, what is the implication here?
When you did your rounds at night, I had about a couple of minutes to myself to
Yeah.
do what boys do. This one night, I couldn't get finished in time, and you caught me with my pants down.
Oh,
Remember?
that's mean.
That's when you nicknamed me Squirt. You really hurt my feelings.
Oh god, is he gonna kill him?
I am very sorry. What's done is done. Stay there a second.
Oh my god, is he
I
gonna...
do want you to jerk off in front of us right now.
Oh, okay. That's not quite as bad as what I thought it was gonna be, but it's still pretty bad.
We're all gonna laugh at you. Okay?
How do you manage something like that, though?
That way, you will know how it feels, and I think I'm gonna feel better.
No. Don't worry, everyone feels super uncomfortable, and at least you're not burning in a chamber.
We all feel equally bad about this.
I am really very
You're
sorry.
dead. He's about to
I know.
get burned.
Don't be shy. Take your pants down.
Just whip it out.
Marty, it looks like you're shucking a little mushroom.
Oh, this is so awkward.
We're not off to a great start, huh? Tell you what, I'll give you a little motivation. You get hard right now, or I'm gonna lazy your dick off.
Like that's gonna work.
That pressure is not going to help.
It's not gonna help. I don't know if I can watch.
Put your back into it, attaboy. I can't. Come on, Marty!
Oh no, you're dead.
It happens to a lot of guys. Not me, of course. Oh.
Stop it, John.
Oh. Oh, she's not scared of him?
Please put him out of his misery.
I forgive you, Marty.
Can we talk in private?
I know just the place.
Oh, so do I. Hi. Whoa, whoa! Ay, ay, ay. Okay, good job. Oh no. You're supposed to use it. Okay, oh, he got him. Okay.
She showed up just... Oh, he got it? He did
He got it. Ay, ay, ay. Like that with the box cutter. Okay. Good job, I guess.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Is he just disassociating? Or? This is not going to go how you think it is.
キャンプに放り込んで闘技場に引きずり出したこと。後に残されたのはこれだけ。
Everybody's past is coming back to bite them.
お前なんか大嫌い。
Everyone was just trying to survive.
I don't know if I would let her live.
She doesn't want to kill her, though.
I know. I get it. Usually in stories, when you let someone live, they come back and try to kill you again.
100%.
And then it gets worse. Oh.
What does that do?
Yeah, y'all have heard a lot tonight about the Starlight really.
Oh, unicorn.
And the truth.
Well, it is so much worse than you could ever imagine.
Oh, no.
Oh.
6 months ago, she found out that she was pregnant and she had an abortion.
Wow.
She knew exactly what
They're trying
she
to
was
goad
doing.
her.
So
Yeah.
They're trying to get her to
those
blow up.
teens over there, that they're safe with her, with that baby killer.
Oh, God.
This was the plan.
Chill, girl.
So embarrassing. I'm Firecracker's biggest fan. I was just looking for our souvenir.
What?
She murdered it.
So you finally came to
This is what she wanted.
That's what she wants, yeah. Not gonna lie, though, I feel quite satisfied watching her beat Firecracker up. Ooh. Smack it. Ah! Stop!
How's that for uppity, Cracker?
Stop. Look.
They're just
Yeah,
filming like everything's
that's what they
cool.
want. Oh, God.
Billy, come on, get up.
Do something.
Oh,
What's
is
that?
it going to affect him?
Yeah, I wonder if that's a parasite, maybe it'll want to jump out.
What the hell?
I think it's a parasite, and it saved his life.
It may not be what you think it is.
What do you think it is?
His power, he has powers or something, maybe.
Yucky.
Fucking hell.
Eee.
What the fuck happened?
Let's get the fuck out of there.
It's just the way he said it.
You know why I used to call this the bad room?
was just a room, John. It's neither good nor bad.
That's easy to say from the other side of the door.
Yep.
They were just following orders. Dr. Vogelbaum's, Stan Edgar's, and mine.
Yeah, but they followed them. Not one of them had the backbone to stand up and say, this is wrong.
I was there the day that you were born. They paid some poor runaway $2,000 to carry the embryo to term. But you lasered her guts open from the inside. You rose in the air with your umbilical cord still attached like some creature out of myth.
Wow.
You killed 3 doctors and a nurse while you were at it, and then, just trust me, it was downhill from there. So yeah, everybody was terrified of you from your first breath.
But you weren't.
We have no physical power over you. We never did. You could have broken out of here anytime you wanted. You couldn't stand the idea that we would be disappointed in you. Your need for approval and for love brought in the best psychologists in the world.
Wow.
We developed the protocol to carefully engineer that need so that you would be obedient.
She's being so honest to a point that's like, isn't she gonna get killed after saying all this?
Your need for love is so deep. It's so human. You'll never be able to overcome that.
That's where you're wrong. I'm not human, and neither is my son. And I'm gonna raise him so that he knows it.
She's scared.
I really do want to share with you why I called this the bad room.
What choice do you have? Okay, let's hear it.
Colleen, please. All right, I gotta get you up. Colleen, boom, please stop! Stop being so f***ing nice to me. It was me.
What was you? It was you?
Now, what good will come of this?
Oh, God. Dang, he just woke up.
Come on. Do it.
It's not satisfying because he's not fighting back.
Yeah.
I need a favor.
I don't get you, dude, like, at all.
Most people, their brains grow till they're about 25, then stop forever. Mine doesn't. It regenerates constantly. Stab me in the heart, I die. Stab me in the brain, and the little bitch grows back.
Oh, that was...
I want you to put this inside me.
He's like, I would be happy to.
In my eye, here.
Oh, goodness. Well, her eyes grow back too, I guess.
You give me a frontal lobotomy, and I don't have to f***ing be me for a couple hours.
Oh, that's why she wanted to watch like Transformers 2 and everything.
Gross.
I'll let you ask me while we watch the Kim and Ray J video.
Okay, so where do you want to put it? Just right there?
She's like, I just want to be stupid for like 2 hours.
Use the hammer.
The hammer.
Where's the hammer? Okay, there it is.
Tap.
Tap, tap. Tippity tap. Ay, ay, ay.
God.
Okay, you can take it.
How is she able to communicate if she's having a... Okay.
Hey, are you okay?
I have another flavor town for you. Mopsy.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus, what happened to your leg?
It's okay. I'm fine. But look, I saw the firecracker thing. That f***ing asshole.
No, I shouldn't have lost it.
How could you not lose it?
Oh.
Broadcast it like that. That's a f***ing violation.
Hughie, it's not helping, okay?
Right, sorry, you're right. I'm sorry.
I agonized over that decision. I have to relive it over and over and over again. And my mom...
That's a lot.
Yeah, that was really mean.
It is nobody's business but yours.
I have a question.
Oh, shit.
Was the baby
I'm sorry, I
successfully
have to
taken
say
care
this.
of?
Yeah.
Or is it alive somewhere?
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Sorry doesn't bring back all the Republican votes you just torched. I can't be affiliated with you anymore.
Dang.
This bullshit, right? You're not gonna forgive me. Yeah, thought so.
What are you going to say something?
I was gonna tell you to go f*** yourself, but I changed my mind. We're good.
Wow. Did that feel good?
You f***ing dog wanker.
Whoa.
What you gonna do with that then?
Look, you're probably the only guy that would understand, but I was gonna give it to my dad.
Oh, Hughie.
Mm-hmm.
You're really telling me that you wouldn't take some if you were in his shoes? Because you kind of are. There's enough here.
Don't tempt him.
It's got to be dying of brain cancer, right?
I already took some.
What?
All it did was bring up the big day. I'm telling you, You'll only make matters worse.
He's gonna try though.
So he took some more V and it sped up his problem.
I'm gonna go with the theory of he's got a parasite.
I think I don't know, man. It seems to me that he had powers for that moment.
I think something came out of him, messed that guy up and killed him.
Everyone's telling him not to do this.
Yeah. Is he not?
Don't toss it. Okay. If it was me, I would have given it to my dad.
What is up with her eyes? What are you doing?
I don't know, but there's something sus.
Yeah, her looks are freaking me out. Why? What is she? What?
Oh, I guess he did it.
Well,
Someone did it.
Did she do it? Maybe she did it. What's his superpower gonna be? Oh well, everybody's dead.
Did he get what he needed out of this, though?
Oh my gosh.
Well, damn.
Well, it looks like he got what he wanted.
What did he want out of that scene? Because, like, he was supposed to go back there for...
To kill his humanity.
That's all it was? I thought that was dead.
Yeah. It's what Barbara said, right? And what we've been saying all along is he has this huge desire to be loved. He seeks approval from those closest to him and those around him. His third voice was all like, no, you're above all of these people. You need to like take out your humanity basically, and you need to go back.
That whole thing with Starlight, I feel bad for her.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, I guess because it's always easy to like sit here and judge. You know what I mean? Or say what you would have done or what's the right move when you're not involved in the situation. I guess if someone was putting my shit on display like that, I don't know necessarily how I would react. I might get emotional and go, ape shit and ballistic on somebody.
Right.
But like, you know that this is a ploy. Like they literally set up right outside your camp. It's so painfully clear what's happening here. To me, as the viewer.
To everyone.
To everybody.
Yeah.
Like this is exactly what she wanted. And then Starlight gave in almost immediately.
It feels like, there are some things that are kind of like, you shouldn't go there, and choosing to do that is a very serious decision. It was really hard for her. She wasn't out there just being like, yeah, I want to do this thing. It required a lot of thought from her, and ultimately it's her choice. And those are her personal medical records. And then they're just, outing her like that.
Yeah.
That's her prerogative, I feel. If she wanted to share that information, then by all means that's hers to share, but she didn't.
You don't know what you would have done. That's the truth. Like you don't know what you would do when pushed to that, when you're pushed that far.
Also, she's been out there for like nearly 6 hours spewing all of this hateful stuff.
Psychological warfare.
Yeah. She's been waterboarding her with all of this stuff literally outside her office and on TV. And so I guess at some point it's like, that's the final straw. I'm done.
Yeah. Story-wise, I guess it's what needed to happen to propel things forward. And things have to get worse before they get better.
Yeah.
Right? That's what makes it more interesting because, you're raising the stakes, conflict, etc. It's just that with Starlight's superpower, she could have easily wiped out the cameras and did the damage that she wanted to do.
Oh my God, I hadn't even thought about that.
So I'm like, why didn't you? Like, all the lights were flickering when she was losing her mind. It's like, if she's going like full Super Saiyan, the cameras wouldn't function anymore, right?
That's true.
But she wasn't going full Super Saiyan. She was obviously restrained. I'm like, okay. Anyway, I'm having a conflict within myself about that whole thing.
Well,
but anyway.
It's interesting how like our female characters, our two lead female characters, Kimiko and Starlight, Annie, they're both having people from their past who have intense hatred and who have vendettas against them resurface and are intent on taking them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so I'm just like, well, dang. Whatever you did, even when you were young and stupid, all of that stuff can come back and haunt you. Like they're different people now.
One of the things I thought about when this first came up was how much more awful it is now for young people, because if a rumor spreads, well, because it started with Starlight spreading a bad rumor about that lady.
That was really mean.
Right, now think about if that happens with social media, and like the entire school has access to your profile, and it's like, to get bullied today I feel like could be much worse than it was 15 years ago.
Sure, but I think it was still pretty bad for Firecracker.
I'm not taking that away. I'm not mitigating that. I'm just saying how much more worse and how much more it can be compounded in today's, technology. So
yeah, but it's like, dang, I don't even fully know what Kimiko was doing. It seemed like she kind of recruited this girl or kidnapped her or whatever, and then forced her to fight, and she disfigured her and all of that. And it's like, yeah, but in that moment, it's not like Kimiko can say, well, I was doing what I had to do in order to survive,
Maybe she was.
Well, that's what she was doing, Then people are just angry at you, and you're like, I get it, but please stop trying to hurt me. I'm just trying to be your friend. It's frustrating.
It seems like thematically, people are in this season, people are trying to make the world better while asking for forgiveness.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
No one's perfect, though.
But like that just keeps coming back, that idea. You're trying to make the world better while asking for forgiveness. I fucked it up twice in a row.
Do you want to ask for forgiveness? For forgiveness.
For forgiveness.
Yes.
That whole scene with the lab was wildly uncomfortable, because you knew what was gonna come. You just didn't know exactly how or when. It's almost like a horror film. I watched a video about this where to do horror right, you have to allow the tension to build. And it has to build to a point that makes the audience uncomfortable.
Yeah.
If you give in too soon, it's not satisfying, even though it's not something you necessarily want to see. There's something satisfying about horror in that when it's got you like hook, line, and sinker, and like waiting for it, and it's like making you anxious and squirm because they haven't executed it yet. Had Homelander gone in there and just went ballistic, that would have been way less satisfying, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
Than what we got, which is like he's like tormenting not just them, he's tormenting us, the audience.
He's like your abusive father who comes home and is in a weirdly good mood, but you're fully aware that he might turn at any second. And so you're walking on eggshells and you're like, please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. And then it's like, no, eventually he will. I'm not speaking from experience. I'm just
I was about to ask you that.
Imagining, just the vibe that I was getting.
Yeah.
But I think that's what made it so scary, because we know his character, we know his personality from 3 seasons now. Mm-hmm. And it's that scary smile that he does where he's trying to put on a mask and he's going, I'm okay. Yeah. I'm fine. Yeah. I'm really fine. And it's like, no, you're not.
I'm talking about, like, from a filmmaking standpoint, though, like, they built it up very well. They didn't show him get in the elevator. It was talked about in the room, and you saw the reaction.
Yeah.
And the attempt to control the situation leading up to him showing up, and him just, like, being kind of chill. And it's like, but you as the audience, they all know it's not chill. They all know this is the day. This is the day they were afraid of.
Yeah.
It's finally here. What do? We can't do anything. While I didn't enjoy watching the violence in the scene, while I didn't enjoy the scene just like because it wasn't fun to experience, I appreciated it from a filmmaking standpoint in that it was very well done, because it made me so uncomfortable in a way that I don't want to revisit. So,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was really rough. And also it makes me really upset with Vought as well, that they would do that to a child. Like, they did that. That was a product of their own making. They took a child and starved him of any positive human contact, and the more we study psychology and childhood and all of that, we come to learn how important it is for children to receive love and nurturing from their parents, from their caregivers. And like the trauma that you receive as a young child, as a baby, into like, however old in your childhood, all of that results in you as an adult,
Sure.
that informs who you are and how you handle the world. And so, like, yeah, they created this monster, and then now it's like they're reckoning.
I thought they did a good job of explaining something and I never really thought about it. So they covered up a hole that I didn't even realize could be one, which is what kept him there. If he's so powerful,
That's true.
If he's so powerful, what kept him there? It's a question I never asked, but it's like, oh, okay. They explained it here.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could say the same a lot about abused individuals. A question that people often ask is like, why are you still there though?
Yeah.
You could just leave. And
Yeah.
it's like, it's psychological. And the fact that they called in psychologists to manipulate him in that way to
domesticate him.
to domesticate him, to cultivate that personality trait of his where he's like, I just want to, you know, make you guys happy. I
Just
want
wants
you
to be
to
liked.
love me. Yeah. And that was just so insidious. It's like, oh, God, they really thought of everything. Ugh.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's no other way to, there's no better way to control someone who could easily overpower you. So
Yeah.
The show ended in a good place where it's got me extremely curious as to what happened with Butcher. I mean, you keep saying it was a
parasite.
A parasite, but so what? Like, then what? Like, how did he get out of that?
Here's my thinking. It's not, if you have a parasite, right? It's not in the parasite's best interest for the host to die. And so in that moment where Butcher was being strangled to death, this is my theory, his parasite was like, I have to save my host because I like it here. Mm-hmm. And so it came out, because we never saw it, right? We just heard the sound. It sounded like the other guy was really scared. In my imagination, it came out like a big fat snake or something, because we've been seeing it in his head and in his body. It came out and was like, bah! And just like messed everything up, killed him, then went back inside and was like, hee, you don't know what happened.
That's a good theory.
That's my theory. I might be wrong.
No, that's not a bad theory. Okay, well, we have yet to see that.
Maybe, you know, Compound V gives you parasites. I know this. I grew up in Asia.
So there's also the question of what happened with his father, because obviously, you know, Hughie didn't do that.
Yeah.
That was the mom's doing.
We've been suspecting his mom for a while.
So she knew about the V, and she loaded the father up.
Either that or she had her own V, but like, where would she get that from? That introduces more questions, because it's like, okay, so his mom's been out of the picture for a long time, decades maybe. And then now she comes back, and then now there's access to V. Like, what have you been doing, Mom?
Yeah.
And she was part of that like weird Vought, like MLM or whatever, selling essential oils.
It's true.
Right?
That's true. Yeah. It's definitely got you asking questions, me asking questions. I'm wildly curious. And so the show's doing a good job of keeping me engaged and making me want to go on and see what comes next. Because these cliffhangers are strong. So I guess the last thing I'll say before we close this out is just how much I appreciate Butcher. The acting from Karl Urban.
Yeah.
The wrong name keeps popping up into my head, which is Kurt Cobain. And I'm like, shut up.
No.
It's like, you know what? A long time ago, I had a girlfriend that was trying to leave her phone number on a voicemail. And as she was leaving her phone number, I was whispering in her head the wrong numbers so she would get fucked up.
You are so mean.
She got so livid with me, and I was laughing, and I was on the floor, literally ruffling. And so I keep trying to say Karl Urban, and then the wrong voice keeps popping up into my head saying the wrong name. But anyway, yeah, I really appreciate his performance in the show, just in general. It's just like, for him alone, it's always worth it to come back.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. He's always fun. I love his little cheeky chappy persona.
Yeah.
And then dropping so many creative just insults and swear words or combinations of words that I would have never thought to use.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. You guys, thanks so much for hanging. I'm Jabby Quaid. This is
Achara Cook.
Peace out.